Here we are, people. It's another adventure in making a movie. Filmmaker. This is Africa.
No, hi.
And this is her husband. You can say hello.
Hey,
Hi, how you doing? Brian, right?
Yes, sir.
That's it. All right, so stay tuned. We'll show you some behind the scenes things. Filmmaker. Crazy Dee Show Master. You're watching the Crazy Dee Show. This is Crazy Dee, C-R-A-Z-Y-D. The Crazy Dee Show. Crazy on Dion, aka Crazy Dee. Stay tuned. More action, more cars, more adventure, more all of that, more skits, more fun on the Crazy Dee Show. Stay tuned. All clean. Here we are. Filmmaker. This right here is AK. As you see, she has on the standard issue Crazy Dee Music Palace t-shirt. You know, shameless plugging. Shameless plugging. Okay, come over here real quick.
Since she said I didn't read the script, isn't it Jack Boo one word?
Jack Boo is one word.
Yeah, I know. I was just letting you know that I did read your little script.
Oh, little. She is the adjective. Little.
After then, did y'all see his finger? Close up on his finger when he goes little.
Little. Right here. As we do shameless product placement, Forgotten Soldiers, and of course, we're running 2 shotgun mics on this production so we can get sound. I'm experimenting. I mean, it's sweating and giving off condensation and everything. It's going to evaporate all the water before it does.
I'm sure.
So anyway, you're going to come in and grab it. You know what I'm saying? First, we're going to get your favorite cut. We're going to shoot all that wide shot first, right? Not really blocking. There's the T. Cranberry. Just go in. Spoons here. Yes, and then spoon in, or however you do it. This thing into the frame. All right, and you just go your thing. Turn it. Pouring it because it's introducing you as a character, right? You're carefree. So then you put your cup right there, and then you're about to drink it. You know, you're thinking about it, you're grab it, you're about to drink it, and your cell phone goes off. See, so it describes your character. What I got, you might find it hard to handle. See, it's setting up. You already pushed 13 on the thing, right? It's setting up. When you start whipping them, right, it's something hard to handle. So it describes the character. Mm-hmm. Camera rolling. Scene 1, take 1. Tbic on the outside looking in. And action. Stand right there. So you will be about right there. We'll be sitting down. And just as the phone answers phone on yours, when you press that record.
When I push my record, it's just marking.
I noticed that it's Jack Boo as I go to sip it. Or I notice it's him like, at this point, it's just the phone ringing every damn time.
Right, it's every damn. So when you go, you look at it and you say Jack Boo.
But when it's
right,
I'm going to say that.
does that mean
Jack, well, it's going to show you.
Okay, so I'm not going to say that.
You're just going to look
my
and give an
expression is
expression.
going to,
Let
okay.
you know
how
That
I'm
I'm happy
doing it. It's
to-
on the
that's
same
him
track. It's
instead,
just
okay.
being marked each section.
You have to sit still with this because getting that much. And look at the screen. See there? You have to sit, stand still. Just bring your cup up and blow.
When you're recording, right?
Yeah, just okay. Push the off power button on the air.
Rolling.
And action. Jack becomes emotional as he puts his head in his hands. He cuts a look over at Francine.
You know how we said we had plans to grow together?
Francine moves closer to Jack. She begins to caress Jack's neck.
Yes, I remember.
Jack pulls away from her caress.
Well, that's not gonna happen now.
So what are you saying, Jack?
Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to walk into the scene. Because we already have the door, and then you walk in. We'll shoot that once it gets more light outside. So both of you walk in, you come in. Let me frame it up. Stand up for a minute. You're going to walk in. So that's why I cheated it a little bit over to this side, because this is where you're going to do your
Walking like this.
You're walking like that and sitting down, just like what you did, right? And so, walk in for me, let me see what we're going to do. Then you come in, right, then you look around, you sit down, but you're kind of depressed, because you're thinking about, you got the ring and everything, but, this chick's cheating on you, so, right, and then you lean forward, right, and then you, put your hands on your face, and then you lean forward, but your eyes go to the matches, right? And then that's when she's already sitting beside you there, and then she asks what's wrong, and then that's when you drop your first line. Sound speed. Camera rolling. On the outside looking in, Jake confronts Francine, wide angle shot, take 5. Action.
You know how we said we had plans to grow old together? I don't think that's gonna happen.
So you drop your last line, Donnie. You take her hand away. Well, that won't happen now. And really put it on her. And then she moves away, stands up. And when Francine, taken aback, pulls back from Jake. So before you stand up and say that, when he takes away, you're taken aback first. Like, what? Take time to throw the emotion. Then you stand up and look at him. Walks around the coffee table. Then you walk around. Read it for me. Read the description. Read the description of what she does.
Jack removes Francine's hand from his neck. Francine's taken back.
Taken aback. So that means that she
pull
goes.
back from Jack.
So she goes. So she
Pull back from Jack
and stands up.
Walk around the coffee table, and turns to stare at him.
Right. So she's over you. So then this turns more into an intimidation factor type thing. Then she says,
What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me, Jack? State it plain. For once, become a plain dealer.
right, wants to become a plain dealer. So you putting it in there, and you putting it in there, and then he says,
Jack looks at
So
Francine.
you pause for a minute, like you trying to keep it cool.
So like while she walking around, I'm not even looking at her. I'm
Right,
just
right,
like,
because that's just what you did. Like you got that depressed mode that you went into, like when you sat forward, and then so you lean down, you like looking at the mattress or something. Then your head bends down. She like looks, because you feel ashamed, but at the same time you feel right about what you're saying because she cheated, right? So then she gets up, walks around, and she's in intimidation. She's in your space. So what are you talking about? Boom, 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 right? Read it again.
What the problem is, I've been dealing with you.
So then when she says that, you take a pause on that, like trying to get you, and you turn and you say, "What the problem is?" What you trying to do?
now, am I looking at her or like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
looking like?
You look forward first. What the
Okay.
problem is, then you look at her. Is I've been too nice, or what's the line?
Is I've been dealing with you too straight up.
It's too straight up, right?
And oh boy, you taking advantage.
Where we starting?
We're starting with the hand on the shoulder again. Right. So actually, just raise your hand up so it's a natural motion. So yeah.
So
Down.
just
Like, because you're pulling away from her first and then grabbing her hand, right? Okay, so. And sound sweet. Camera rolling. Alternative cut, wide angle. Jack confronts Francine. Take 2. Action.
well, that won't happen now.
What are you saying to me? Come on, be straight up. For once, be straight dealer.
We'll go reset. Feed her the line.
Stated plain. For once, become a plain dealer.
What are you?
And action.
What are you saying to me? Stated plain. For once, be a straight dealer.
Plain dealer. Reset. Here
What
we
you
go.
I'm sorry. Before you were like ad-libbing and just saying how it feels natural. That just don't feel natural to me. I feel like I want to tell him, say it straight up. Say it straight up. Like.
Or
that's
throw it in there after you throw the line in there. So
What
plain
you saying to
dealer.
me,
Say
Jack?
it straight up.
What are you
Okay.
saying to me, Jack?
Right. And then, right. So then she says that. Then after you say
That's
plain,
not the part I have a problem.
the next part.
Okay.
Next line.
Stated plain. For once, become a plain dealer.
State it straight up, and then you can add that in there to give it the emphasis to make it natural.
Oh, so don't say stated plain. Stated straight up.
That's the part that's
Okay.
throwing me. It's all that stated plain, say it
Oh.
straight up. Like, that stated plain, be a straight dealer.
Plain dealer. Plain.
That's the part that's throwing me
Dealer.
out. Stated plain. It has to make sense to me. It doesn't really make sense in my head. Stated plain, for once be a straight dealer.
Plain. Plain. Stated plain.
What is a plain dealer?
Plain dealer is a newspaper. It's a newspaper, and people tell people stated plain dealer. Just be a plain dealer. You're just plainly dealing
How old
it
is my
out.
character?
And you straighten it out.
How old is my character?
It doesn't matter. It is plain dealer. It doesn't matter. It just works. I'm writing a vernacular. I'm writing a vernacular. I'm writing a world, not necessarily the world that we live in.
Say it.
So, plain dealer.
So what are you saying, Jack? Stated plain. For once, be a plain dealer.
So what's that supposed to mean? We've been dating. Okay, so we pick up page 5, apartment. Francine looks over at the bowl full of matchboxes. She pops her weight on one hip as she stares at Jack. She is visibly saddened. So what's that supposed to mean? We've been dating for 3 years. You come up with this because you weren't going to put a ring on it. And he's gritty. He's like this. He's like, okay, enough is a fucking enough. You know what I mean? And then, so you like, you come up with this because you wasn't going to put a ring on it. And you poke at him. You are a piece of, and then that's when he erupts and you fall off the scene and he's standing over you like this. Then I say cut.
So do I say something when I stand up?
No, you just standing there and then we're saying cut. Because she gets up, right? I want to speed this up in the edit. But she gets up and y'all start tussling then.
Right,
Right.
okay. When you cut this in, or when he gets up and do you want me to do the knockdown like where I fall?
Yeah, you're going to fall off the scene. Fall off the frame.
In this one.
And he stands up and then I say cut.
I get
Right?
that.
So I'm just breaking it into things because we got to go through the choreography for the fight scene. I mean,
So like when I stand up, do I stand like a girl or like?
well, you looking there because what happens is she's up. Sit down. So she's up on you. So when you erupt, stand up. Boom. She loses her balance and falls off the frame, right? Because she's shocked that you stood up because she thought she was weak, right? So
that's
she
when
falls
people
off the
say,
frame.
can I say like girl, like
what? Yeah, sit up.
okay.
Yeah, add that in there, and then you looking down at her like, you know, being cut, and it all begins.
I try with Jeff with how lights in the house was so high.
Now, move in. As soon as he stands up, go. Stand up, then. Right. Okay. A little softer though.
I'm okay if we could just take it. Can we just take it and then it won't matter if I fall?
But wait a minute now. It's okay. Well, if she had nailed it the first time, we would have said cut it, it would have been over. Okay, here we go. All right. And here we go. And sound sweet. Camera rolling. Again, a fight scene. Francine into Jack. Take 3. Action.
You are a piece of shit.
Reset line.
Did you not want to take it from that part?
No, I'm gonna take it before. It's got to go.
Answer my question, you weak example of a man.
Yeah. And action.
Answer my question. You weak example of a man. You come up with this because you ain't gonna put a ring on it no way. You are a piece of shit, girl.
Now this is how we're gonna do this. She's gonna come in. She's gonna, because you're shocked all of a sudden, right? So you come in, you put your arm down. She grabs, you grab onto her arm, boom, a little bit higher, boom, in the middle of her forearm, right? You pull her up. You gotta hold on, and you're pulling her up, and that's when she comes with the left hand, right? And you go like this. So throw, faster. Oh, faster. Come on.
Okay, we're role playing, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna hit you for real. Come on.
Hey, come on. Come on. See? Move fast. Okay. Get down. Because I'm not gonna see that in the frame. I'm just gonna see you go down, and that's how you're gonna pull her up. That's how y'all working together as a team.
Is it appearing? Is it supposed to appear that he's like pulling me up to manhandle me or to help?
No. He's shocked. Description.
That's my question.
Description.
It looked like he was saying that he was trying
It
to
says he's
help me.
alarmed, he rushes toward her. As she gets to her feet, she begins
Because
to
he's
swing
running
on
with
Jack.
different emotions. He didn't know that you were going to go down. He thought that you were going to just stand up. So you know how something happens. People run different emotions all at once. It's anger, but at the same time, the woman that he loves is down on the ground.
So that's what my question is. Is he coming to like help me back?
You don't know that. You just see him coming at you because you saw that first initial reaction, and you're angry because you're down on the deck, so you just automatically start going for it. You know, it's not, he's showing one emotion, and then you're showing another, like you just don't care. Right, so he goes, oh man, then he comes in, boom, grab it, you pull up, and you come in with the...
So like after I'm like, girl, and then when I see her fall, then that's when I change my...
Yeah, you like, girl, what? And then you realize that she's on the deck, the woman that you love, right? Boom. And then you get her up, right?
Where's she falling to when I hit him? Where is he falling?
Well, y'all tussling. So you throw the left, then you release his arm. Then you come with the right, he grabs you, and y'all don't, actually, I don't know how sturdy this is. So y'all just kind of lightly.
Oh, yeah. Throw me onto the ground.
Boom, both of you fall on top of him. Because you're...
So I'm on side.
Right, because you hit him with the left, boom. You come back with the right, he grabs you, and y'all fall on the couch, and you on top.
I'm a superhero in these
and you like this, and he like blocking you, and then y'all swing around. I'm gonna run through it and then let y'all do it. Let's move this back so let's cheat this a little bit. You know, you lock her in, hold her neck, and you pull back. Stop this shit now. Stop this shit.
So hold up, now.
Oh, y'all sweating already? Good. I might not need the sweat bottom.
So when I lock her in,
You lock her. No, you locking her in out here with your left. Well, he's gonna take my jacket on. Oh. Yeah, but it's real. You wanna wipe it off or?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So when you lock her in, pull back. So you lock her from the. So once she has her arm around you and you pull her up, you lock her in. You lock her in, right? Then you go pull back. Her hand is dropping. She's like in submission. Yes.
okay.
Right. Okay. You want to practice it one time before we shoot?
Yeah.
Go.
Here.
Like, take me back. You got me right.
You know what? Okay. If you got it like that, then you just use the left hand and lock her.
That's what I
Okay, good. Because you can't get it.
Yeah, I can't get it. And that arm is free. It ain't gonna look right. If I got her by this one.
Right. So get her there and then just lock her neck.
So if you
Stop
got
this shit,
that way,
man.
you got my neck. I can
No,
grab
this hand. Because the way y'all picked up, right? You grab the neck,
and then I can.
then you hold it, and then you pull back and say, "Stop this shit."
So this I pull back like this.
Yeah, and stop this shit now.
Okay.
But don't lose your balance, right? So hold balance.
He's the one with the
Because he's releasing you at that point, right? So I don't want y'all to you to fall back.
I can stand on my tippy toes. I can't stand on 2 feet.
Shut up, man. Shit.
Okay, people, Filmmaker, we're outside. This is that dude Donnie,
Hey.
and we're doing the scene where we introduce Jack for the first time. So we'll show you a little bit of it. So stay tuned. We've been getting airplanes all freaking morning. Filmmaker.
Hello? Okay. All right. Okay. I'll see you in a second. I love you.
I love you too.
Meet Jack Ferguson. Like any other man, looking for a woman he can spend a lifetime with. Meet Francine Jacobs. Like any other woman, making it, trying to get what she can from a man, but she feels Jake. Filmmaker, here we are. It's the last shot of the night. You know who I am. I'm Crazy D. And you know who that is in the background. I'm in the foreground as Crazy D. In the background, it is comedian AK. Now, listen now. If she can nail this shot, the last shot of the night, we can go to recording the last bit of heartbeats. And if you don't know what that is, you're not a filmmaker, but that's cool. We can get the last heartbeats and we can be out of here. But as she's been doing all day, all into the night, we've been here since 3 a.m. And we are just now getting out of here because it is like 10 o'clock at night and we are waiting for AK to finish her car. She has been diva all day. Taking out the cut after take after take after take after take after take.
This man a damn lie, and I've held my tongue for as long as I can.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get this clear. First of all, if anybody was here at 3 a.m., it was him and Tracy. That's his wife. We were not here. We were busy doing other things. Next on the list, we could have taken a lot in just one take, but somebody decided to film themselves in a lot of the scenes, so we had to redo them. Also, my good buddy here seems to go right off of his storyboard. Bring my storyboard. Bring my storyboard. Fuck the storyboard. We gonna do this thing like this. Now, he's got the nerve to put this on me. Then he added the heartbeats. He said this was the last scene. Where did heartbeats come from?
See, that's what I said. Don't put yourself in a trap. Because the sound people know what I'm talking about. Don't put yourself in a trap.
Why can't I be here?
Don't put yourself. Look, listen. Yes, you need to be here. Your main heartbeat is the main important thing.
Y'all heard him introduce me as comedian AK. Not model, not actress. I only do those things for this knucklehead right here, and he better come on because I'm hungry. Diva.
See what? She proved my point. Twice over. And that's it. And so there we have it. So we're getting ready to do this last shot. So you're going to see this behind the scenes. If she can come in and nail this, we can get out of here before 12 midnight.
Mind you, he only wants me to run.
Yeah. But she's been falling in between. You should see when she stumbles over her own 2 feet on the slippers. Okay, here we go. And are you ready? I'm Crazy D, your narrator. You know, it doesn't matter if you're in the rap game, model game, movie game, or everyday life. It's all the same. When you deal with the unseen, you often deal with the unforeseen. The BLKICE Chronicles. Let's begin.
Just a little brief for the beat, just to remember the flow. Rhythm goes a little bit like this. See my mouthpiece be eliminating all those actions that those bitch made niggas did. I get rid of all my foes with these flows, and hoes knows who to step to and who to do and who not to. See my crew be composed of niggas that don't give a fuck about nothing but making money, fucking honey, slapping up dummies in this game called hip hop. From the HBD connected to the WV is CDMP.